Your plane is gonna crash like the Astra Express in Forest. Dude, if the plane crashes, then honestly, I just deserve to die. I don't think there's ever been a major incident with a plane crash in Australia in like its entire history. Like if I was like in the first disaster plane crash, honestly, the universe was out to kill me that day. And I'm not even gonna be mad. I have flown so many times. I'm not scared of flying, like dying on a flight. I'm more scared of the flight itself. Like when the flight goes through turbulence, I'm a little bit spooked out. Not because I'm gonna die, but because like my body gets a little bit shook, man. It's like a roller coaster. You can't shake that feeling. But hey, man, there's a first for everything. Not my ass dying on a 2-hour flight, city to city, in my own country. Pilots were sleeping that day or something? Punish for the burn stall build? Do you like roller coasters where you low-key pass out? I don't go on roller coasters at all because I'm a pussy. The only roller coaster that I've been on is a Ferris wheel. I've never been on like the one where you sit on a chair and then it goes all the way up and then it drops you down, or the one where nah, I've never been in one of those. I don't fuck with heights, man. Big time. It ain't my style. It ain't my style. I'm more of like a ground guy. Kind of like it when I could feel the ground, you know? I don't like being in the air. I like the safety of the floor. Being in the air is fun, but being in the water now, that's crazy. Bro, being in the air is like way more scary than being in the water. Like, I don't know why. If I'm on a boat and it sinks, and if I'm on a plane and it starts rocking, I feel like I would be more scared on the plane than on a boat. I don't know why, bro. I just feel like I would swim home if I was on a sinking boat. But if I'm on a crashing plane, what are you gonna do? You know? You're just dead. Like, if you're on a sinking boat, I don't know. I feel like being on a shaky plane is way scarier than like a shaky boat. I've been on both. I much rather prefer the boat than the plane. But on the boat, I get crazy motion sickness. It's like insane. I get so fucking dizzy on a boat. I don't know why. It's like the most dizziest transportation. It's boat number 1, plane number 2, car number 3, and then 4 is like a train. I don't get dizzy on a train. Some cars, man, you get into the cars and that shit is just so wobbly. Like, what the fuck? You get the whole plane to pray for you like Lucky Sheehan? Are you guys afraid of flying? Why do you guys... There's like a concerning amount of people in chat thinking that I'm gonna die on this plane crash, when it's like... There's like... hundreds of planes flying in the air a day, man. There's no shot I'm dying on a plane crash. India plane crash this week. Okay, am I in India? I'm from Australia. I will say though, there's been a concerning amount of plane crashes like in the last, what, 10 years? I feel like in the last couple years, I do be recounting way more plane crashes than I felt like was there in the past. What? Australia plane crash next week? Wasn't there like one of the Boeing planes where the door just flew out of the fuck? It just like came off the plane? That's crazy. It just went psh. Laters. Actually, I think I am riding a Boeing plane. It says on my ticket. Let me check. Boeing 737-8. 2-hour and 5-minute flight. Economy. Light fare. I've been on it too. Most planes here are that. What, the Boeing 737-8? I don't know planes, man. I don't know if that's fucking good or bad, or like I'm dead, or I'm like... Who cares, man? Just put the flight in the ass. That's the one that has problems. 07. What if your pilot wants to do an MH370? Then he does a MH370. What the fuck am I gonna do? Stop him? What if DB Cooper is in your plane and he's gonna do a heist? Okay, but DB Cooper doesn't even kill people. He just jumped off a plane. That's the guy that's like, I got a bomb, listen to me. Gets the money, jumps out of a plane in like the dead of night, right? Nobody died. If you're going to the Gold Coast, but you don't like roller coasters, what are you gonna do? Visit my family? I don't fucking know. I don't know what to do there. Bro, you could go and have fun without having fun on a roller coaster. I don't think the Gold Coast is like, if you're scared of roller coasters, there's literally nothing for you to do. There has to be something, man. It's not like, oh, you're too scared to go on a roller coaster? Well, too bad. You can't have fun. I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's like, well, I'm afraid of roller coasters. Guess I won't be having any fun for 1 week. Are you scared of heights? Yep. Top 3 biggest fears of all time. Heights. Bugs. I think it's just heights and bugs, all like real shit. I think it's just heights and bugs. Like unironically, I'm actually not scared of like a lot of things if it's not heights or bugs. I'm not scared of the ocean at all. There was a time where I was at the beach, and you know, at a beach they have like the little you know, the thing that indicates like it's the max that you could swim to on the beach, like the little floaty thingies. From the sand, without any vest, I don't know why. I don't think you should do this, but I swam from the sand all the way to the end of that border ocean thingy. And I made it back alive. Now that was fucking crazy, because that was a crazy long swim, man. I don't know why I did that. I could have died, like, for real, if I didn't lock in when I swam back. Like, what if you swim to the end of the border and your leg cramps up? Oh, GG. You live in Australia, have a fear of bugs? Okay, but like, what would I be scared of if it wasn't for heights and bugs? What else is there to be scared of? I'm not scared of trypophobia. I don't have trypophobia. I'm not scared of like roaches. Roaches are bugs. No? Like any critter that looks scary, I'm scared of it. Like a spider, a cockroach, centipede. Snakes? Okay, but why would you be scared of snakes? How often are you just seeing a snake in your life? I feel like there's no point being scared of something that you'll never see. How often am I just like chilling in my house? There's just a random snake just jumping out of the wall. You know, like I feel like there's no point. You're never gonna see a snake. You live in the fucking Amazon jungle or some shit. What insects you scared of? If it looks scary, I'm scared of it. Real shit. I'm scared of any animal that looks scary, and most of the scary animals are like bugs and spiders. Like a lion isn't scary. A bear isn't scary. But a cockroach is scary. A centipede is scary. A beetle is scary. They just look like aliens. You know what I mean? Bro, I feel like bugs are actually like the scariest looking animals. Because like a dog just looks like a dog, and a bear just looks like a bear, and like, you know, a horse is a horse. But like some of the bugs, they have like 800 legs, and they have like, the way they move is just fucking disgusting. They're slimy, and they just look like they're from another planet, man. It's disgusting. Like I get creeped out like when a centipede wobbles around. It's just so gross. Like a cockroach moving is fucking disgusting. I can't stand bugs. It's unironically just heights and bugs. It's heights and bugs. Heights and bugs. My kryptonite. What about frogs? No, frogs are cute. Frogs are cute. I wouldn't touch a frog, but they're cute. Look at this bug. I'm not looking at bugs. I'm gonna get trauma. I'm gonna bug. I just don't like slimy, gooey shit. Okay, but a frog is cute though. It might be a little gross, but it's cute though. Whereas a cockroach, there's nothing cute about it. Just kill it, bro. Like a frog is just like a little green little gobbler, man. He got a couple slime, but this is disgusting, and I wouldn't touch it, but I'm not scared of it. You know? Like if I had to touch a frog or touch a cockroach, I'm touching a frog, you know. Frog is not cute? Okay, what's cute then? The frogs are cute as hell. You like moths? No. Anything that looks scary, I don't fuck with. Look at a moth. It's literally like the scariest thing in the world. If an animal looks scary, I don't fuck with it. Moths are cute. No, the thing about flying insects is that, I don't know if it's just me, but when they do that humming sound, my ears hate it so much. I actually like can't stand it. It grosses me out. When I hear like the zzz, I hate that shit. I actually like there's something in my brain that just says like no, get out, get out. I hate that little zzz. The thing that moths do, flies, bees. I hate that sound. I can't stand it. I get so like, I get whiplash, man. Whiplash? I just don't like that high frequency like buzzing sound, man. Scares me. It scoos me. I'm trying to think about like the third thing that I'm scared of, and I don't even know, man. Oceans, no. Flying, no. Dying, Not really. Like, the dark? No. Being home alone? No. Job? No, I'm not scared of the dark. No, I'm not scared of blood. I don't mind getting my blood taken. Bro, sometimes when I go to sleep, I had a period in my life where I would sleep and my windows would literally be opened. Like not open, but the blinds, they would be opened in the middle of the night. I would just sleep like that. I don't do it anymore because I realize it is kind of creepy. I'm on the second floor though, but it is kind of, I don't know. But I had a period in my life where like for like a year, I would have no blinds next to my window and I would just sleep next to it. So if like anything could just look at me sleeping. But I was like, yeah, I'll probably put blinds on. I mean, nothing happened to me. Are you scared of nothingness like space? No. If anything, I'm fascinated by it. That's how we got Adam POV, the discussion. I'm fascinated by that shit. I'm not scared by it at all. I feel like you can't say you're scared of like being tortured because that's just like common sense. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't count. If you're like, I'm scared of going into an alleyway and being stabbed. Like, bro, that's just, I don't think that's a scare. I think that's just common sense. Oh, I'm scared of a tree falling on my head. You know, oh, I'm scared of dying in a car. I don't, that's just normal stuff. Like, of course, like you should be scared by that. You know? Oh, I'm scared of getting my head chopped off. Yeah, like no shit. That's like everyone in the planet. Not being scared at that would be the weird thing. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's like you can't say you're scared of getting shot because like no shit, man. Like you would be scared if someone shoots you in the face. So I say like, so I'm thinking of that. I'm like, it doesn't count. So I don't really know what I'm scared of. Scare number 3. It doesn't exist. It's just heights and bugs. I hate bugs. I hate bugs. They piss me off, bro. Fuck bugs. I hate bugs, bro. Piece of shit bug. Disgusting. Bugs. Bugs. When I was a kid, I used to be scared of dogs. Like any dog. Like even if a dog was small, I would get really scared being around a dog. But I'm not scared of dogs anymore. But I remember like when I was young and I went to a friend's house and he had a dog, I would actually be so like horrified. But as I grew older, I'm not scared of them anymore. Anything. I think they're so cute. Super cute. Bugs are cuter than you? Kappa penis. Kappa penis. Depends on the dog. Yeah, but I feel like in a 1v1, like if a dog ever attacks you, don't you just win? Because I feel like some people underestimate humans. Like people think like humans would just die to like anything. But I feel like, bro, like in a life or death situation, I feel like you would win against a dog. Because you gotta realize, from a dog's POV, you're actually more scarier to the dog than the dog is scary to you. I feel like, right? Like if I was a dog and there was like a big fucking monkey, like I feel like I would be more scared being the dog versus a human than a human versus a dog, right? Like, just think about it, man. Like, if you were a dog and there was like a tall ass human just like fucking gouging your eyes out, kicking you in the dick, like, I don't know, man. Like, how do you win against that shit if you were a dog? What are you gonna do? Like, bite them to death? But they're just gonna beat the shit out of you, man. Like, you could do so much to a dog. You could like punch them in the mouth. You could like go for the eyes, kick him in the dick. You could like hit them really hard in the stomach. I would bet money on the human winning a 1v1 against a dog. If this shit was like in the Colosseums, I would all in the human. I'm convinced that you can't lose to a dog. Unless you're like in a wheelchair, you would beat the shit out of a dog, man. I'm putting money on it. Colosseum style. Yeah, like you finger his ass. That's kind of sus though. Why would you do that? You don't gotta do all that, man. Like, just go for the eyes. What if you're the dog? Well, if I was a dog, the first thing I would do to kill a human is... Bro, I feel like you can't win. It's unwinnable. You can't. You would die before you kill him. It's unwinnable. You can't. Because if you bite any part of a human's body, they would just hit you back so much that you wouldn't be able to, like, bite more. Like, if a dog bites you in the arm, you still have the other arm. You just, If a dog bites you in the leg, you got two arms. You got the other leg kick, you know? Like, there's no way a dog could, like, bite you on the head. You're too tall. They can only bite you on the leg, the feet, but you still have your hands. If they bite you in the hand, you still have your legs. They can't bite all four of your limbs. Unwinnable. It can't be done. Long-term damage, rabies. Okay, bro, if the dog has rabies, of course you're gonna lose. But we're assuming that the dog doesn't have, like, the bubonic plague on the motherfucker, right? Obviously, if my guy's going for, like, the AIDS build, yeah, he might win. But that's assuming he doesn't have anything bad on him. We're talking like physical fight, you know, not that cheesy shit. None of that cheap tactics. None of that rabies shit. Dog has a Bennett ult? Shit's a movie. It's about to go crazy. What if it's like a big dog? I don't know, man. I believe that if you're a healthy human and you're not like super unhealthy, I think you would always win against a dog in a life or death situation. But it depends though, you know, like if you play gacha games every day and you can't run up the stairs without like huffing and puffing, you might lose. But if you're like an average healthy human and you're not like, you know, Usain Bolt, but you're not like too bad, I think you'll never lose to a dog. Impossible. I might lose to a dog. Nah, there's no fucking way. No, there's no way. No. How? There's no. Nah, no way. Train police dogs that can actually kill you? No, but won't you kill them first before they kill you? That's where I'm going. If a dog is biting your hand off, you just fucking kick him. I feel like a dog has less HP than a human. Am I right? Like a dog might have more power because of their bites, but I feel like a dog is more squishy, man. Like you are way more resilient than a dog. Like you could tank a lot of hits. You could tank more than a dog. But I feel like a dog can do more damage. But the dog will die before the dog will kill you. That's where I'm getting at. Like I think in like a force comparison, the dog has more damage. But it doesn't matter if you have more damage if you're fucking dead. Because you're so squishy. Like you're dead, bro. Imagine them going for your throat. Okay, and how is a dog gonna go for your throat if you're standing up? Is it gonna do like a 360 jump move, latch on your throat, do like another spin and like rip your head off? Like what is this, like a cyber dog? How's a dog ever gonna hit you in the throat if you're standing up? What's it gonna do? Some cyberpunk shit? What? How is it ever gonna hit you up there? You're like 4 feet tall? Some can jump. But it doesn't matter if they could jump. You're not gonna let a dog bite you in the neck, man. You're not gonna stand there and let the dog jump on your neck and bite it off. Like, what are you? You're just throwing at that point. Why am I putting money on you if you're just gonna let a dog jump on your neck? It's like you don't even want to live. It's like you bet it for the dog to kill you, you know? What if he bites your balls? That is assuming the dog knows that the balls are your weak spot. It probably doesn't. It's a dog, you know? I don't think it knows that. I mean, to be fair, that shit probably happened like sometime in the past, right? There was like a dog versus man 1v1. People in like the arena were like betting their shekels on like who's gonna win, the dude or the dog. And entertainment went kind of crazy back then. 43 deaths a year of dog-related incidents that are physical related. Wow, 43. That's like jack shit, no? How many people a year died of vending machines? Anyone know the stats? I think it's more than one. I don't know what you can do like in your life where you could die to a vending machine. Like honestly, I don't know. Like I think you fucked up like really bad somewhere in your life that you're dying to a vending machine. People are dying of vending machines. Yep. 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Who do you think would win? You're like a couple weeks late, but if you like, you want a serious answer? Dude, I don't even know why that ever became a discussion. The gorilla would never win. Like, if you were seriously answering it. Like, it's not even close. Like, I don't even know why we're having this discussion. Like, oh my god, but we gotta... No. The gorilla would never win. I feel like people just assume that humans are just, like, ants. Dude, it's 100 humans, man. Why are we sleeping on 100 humans? What is a gorilla gonna do? Kill us all? People assume the gorilla would never be tired. No, people assume that if you were a gorilla, you would not be scared if you saw 100 fucking dudes run at you, man. Like just imagine that from the gorilla's POV. And that alone is enough to tell you who's gonna win. If you were a gorilla and you saw 100 motherfuckers running at you, I don't think you would be like, you would like get the fuck out of there, man. There is no way the gorilla's gonna be like, There's no way. Now, the only way the gorilla would win is if we all 1v1 the gorilla at the same time. No, not at the same time, but one by one. Like if we formed a line of men and we just walked up and we each won, that's how the gorilla would win. But if we all charge and use our numbers, it would never win. But if we went in one by one and we just died, yeah, we would lose. But you wouldn't do that in a 100 v1. That's just trolling. You're just trolling at that point. They gave you 100 men and we're just gonna go in one by one. That's just like 100 isolated 1v1s. That's not 100 v1. Even then, the gorilla will get tired easily. It can't win. It's impossible. Do you know how big 100 humans look like. I feel like if you saw 100 humans in a room, you'll be like, oh shit, that's actually like a lot. You know, 100 doesn't sound like a lot, but you need to visualize 100 humans in a room. It's like crazy. It's like a fuck ton of people, man. You're doomed. You will never win. But then again, I'm trying to think. What is the minimum amount of people that would be enough to kill a gorilla? Because I feel like 100 is too much. Like, it's too easy. I'm thinking like minimum amount of people to kill a gorilla, probably like 20. I'm imagining like 20 dudes surrounding the gorilla. I'm like, nah, bro, you're cooked. 100 is just overkill, man. The poor gorilla never stood a chance. What about 100 gacha players versus 1 job application? Job. J-word. People fought bears and survived? I mean, dude, I'm telling you, humans are goated. Like, did you guys hear that one story of the girl that fell from a plane and then she, like, survived in the jungle for, like, weeks? And then she got rescued? Like, I don't think any other animal would live that. Like, genuinely. If you drop any animal out of a plane and they were, like, 1 HP in the jungle, they would die. But that girl lived. I'm telling you, humans are just the GOAT. No other animal on this planet would live that. Maybe a bird, but that's kind of cheating, you know, like bird flies away. Like if you drop a gorilla out of a plane, that motherfucker is squashed. Sorry, you're dead. You drop a dog out of a plane, you're dead. You're not even going to be living the impact. Like how many animals would survive falling out of a plane and hitting the ground? There's been stories of humans surviving falling out of a plane, but I've never heard like there's no way a dolphin's living that shit. Sorry, bro. You might be smart, but you're not living that. Oh, octopus? Sorry, bro. You're not living that shit. None of them are living that shit. Can you beat a gorilla in a 1v1? Yeah, man. I just gotta have a lot of Lumina points. Should be a fair fight. Get the right pick those. I think as a knowledge gap, the human will know they're falling out of a plane, but the monkey wouldn't know what the fuck a plane is. I feel like a plane from an animal's POV is like what we think aliens are. You know what I mean? Like we think aliens are gonna come out of a UFO, but I feel like that's what animals think when they see a plane in the sky. They just like see a big silver box just like moving in the air. Like if I was a cow and I saw that, I would think like aliens as well. Like just imagine that from like a bird's POV. You just see like a big ass fucking metal box in the sky. You're like, what is this shit? This ain't a bird. Shit's like loud as hell. It looks weird. Doesn't look like an animal. Like, thoughts? Gorilla POV. That might be the worst emote I've ever seen in my life. Those are my thoughts. What? What the hell is that, man? Gorilla POV. If the monkey has the same knowledge, they will know how to mitigate the damage. Yeah, but a monkey with that knowledge is just humans. That's just us, man. That's what makes humans so special. It's a knowledge gap. It's a knowledge gap.